Yo, so I'm sending you love. I'm sending you everything, okay? That's why I did like this. I'm sending you love because I know how hard it is being in a relationship, and most definitely in a marriage. You have your good days, you have your bad days, you have your terrific days, you have your okay days, you have your amazing days. It's just every day is going to be a different day. You just don't know what's going to come up. And I know that it sucks and I know it's hard when you're in a relationship and you feel like, dang, like, I don't really know who to talk to. I don't really know who to talk to. I don't know who to vent to. I don't know what to do. And then you just sit and you're just sitting with your thoughts, just mad, bro, trying to figure out how to rationalize everything, how to get past whatever it is you're going through in your relationship or your marriage, okay? I can 1000% relate to you, okay? It's hard, most definitely in marriage. Like, it's really, really hard, and sometimes, you know, you're gonna be faced with things where it's gonna challenge you as a person to where you're gonna be like, okay, all right, bro, so I said I'll put up with this, but this shit here, nah. So it really, really, it makes it really, really hard. Most definitely, it's just like two people trying to come together, trying to make things work. You know what I mean? Most definitely if you guys are opposites, or most definitely if you or the other person, you guys have problems. Everybody has problems, you know what I mean? And what I tell people is that in relationships, no matter who you with, you gotta pick your battles. What do you wanna deal with? So I just wanted to come here and talk to all the women out there, or even all the men out there that are in the relationships. And when you come to a breaking point, it's really hard when you're at that breaking point, when you're trying to figure out, okay, do I wanna stay or do I wanna go? I don't believe in divorce, and that's because everybody makes mistakes. He's not perfect. I'm not perfect. Everybody's gonna make mistakes. Would I want somebody to be with me and I make a mistake and they just up and leave me? No, I wouldn't want that. So I'm not gonna put that out there because I don't want that for myself. No matter what, I try to think rational and put myself in somebody else's shoes, you know, my partner's shoes. And I try to see, you know, what he's thinking, then I explain how I'm thinking, and then we come with a solution to figure out how we gonna make it work. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to talk because I know when you're going through something and you don't really have anybody to vent because you don't want people to judge, or you don't know how people are gonna take it, or you don't know if they understand. That is a feeling that really, really sucks, okay? So if you are in a situation where you are at a breaking point in your relationship, honestly, now, if it's a situation to where, like, you're being harmed or the other person's being harmed, or it's just like a DV relationship, or it's just very, very toxic, okay? You already know I'm just gonna tell you to leave it alone. Because at the end of the day, like, your well-being, your safety, you protecting your peace, that comes first. So now, if you're in a relationship, you know what I mean, where it's just that, like, the person that you're with, he has a problem. Or the person that you're with, she has a problem. You know, and it's a very difficult problem, and it's very hard. But in a relationship, when you're hitting the breaking point, I always say, look at the pros and the cons. Okay, if your partner's pros outweighs the cons, you can work on it. Even if he or she broke your trust, even if you feel like you were betrayed, any of those, you're gonna be tested, you know what I mean? But just don't give up on it. Most definitely if the person has a lot of good ways, the good ways outweighs the bad. You know, if you make a list, if you get a piece of paper and you're making a list and you're writing down all the good things about this person, then you're writing down all the bad things about this person. And if you're looking and the good outweighs the bad, okay, you're working with something. You can work through it. But I'm just saying that you're going to hit tough times. Just don't give up. Most definitely if you know that person's a good person and that person knows you're a good person, and y'all can, it's just all about honestly understanding. That's how I see it. Like, if something comes up, you know what I mean? I'm just the type of person where I want you to sit down, talk face to face, and be a man about it. You know what I'm saying? And talk to me and tell me where you're coming from. Tell me why you did this. Tell me how you're feeling. Tell me what led you to do that. You know what I mean? And if you come with me with honesty, we can work something out. You know what I'm saying? So all the women out there, just don't give up so easily. You know what I mean? Just most definitely if you got a good person that sticks beside you, always there, protects you, you know, always trying to see what they can do for you, always want to add to your happiness. If you got somebody like that, then you got something worth fighting for. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that every day is going to be amazing. You know, that's not true. You know what I mean? You're going to have days where you're tested. You know what I mean? The devil doesn't like, you know, people working hard and accomplishing things together. Most definitely marriages. The devil's against that. He wants the marriage to fail. He don't want y'all to honor God. He don't want y'all to do none of that. So he's going to throw temptations. He's going to throw all types of different things your way. You just got to recognize where it's coming from. And you and your partner, y'all got to be strong. Y'all got to work together. Y'all got to pray. But most definitely communication. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people be like, oh, yeah, this person cheat. I'm out. You know, I'm not dealing with that. People are going to mess up. But if that person is real enough to come to you and tell you what they did and sincerely, from the bottom of their heart, apologize about what they did, then you're working with something. But I'm just talking to you to tell you it's going to be hard. And if you're facing something like that, comment below. Talk to me. Because I want to talk to you. I want to help you through it. I want you to vent. I want to be there for you. Because I know in different parts of my relationship, when we came across, you know, hard times, which all relationships do, I appreciate the people that were there and just a listening ear are giving me advice. I mean, most definitely the married couples that have been together for years, that both are God-fearing. Those are the ones that I like to talk with. Those are the ones that I like for them to tell me where they're coming from and what to do best in the situation. You're gonna hit hard times, but honestly, look at that man or look at that woman and see if they're good outweighs the bad, then you're working with something. But no matter who you're with, you're gonna face a problem. Something's gonna come up. Are you just gonna break down and quit? Are you just gonna give up on that person? No, don't do that. I encourage that person to get counseling. If you gotta sit there with that person, read the Bible with that person, do whatever it is to make your relationship work. You know, most definitely if you already been in it for years. If you've already been in it for years, why give up now? I'm just going to encourage prayer. I'm going to encourage counseling. I'm going to encourage you and that person having a communication, having an understanding, setting boundaries. I'm going to encourage all that. But even when it's hard, bro, or even when it's hard, sis, pray. Okay? The worst thing you can do is just go on social media or go to other people that don't mean you well or go to people that are jealous or want you and your person to break up. The worst thing you can do is go to them and vent. Don't do that, okay? I'm telling you this from experience, okay? Don't do that. First, rationalize everything. Let yourself feel it. Pray on it. Once you pray on it, then take the next step. You know what I mean? Take the next step. Talk to that person. Now, if you don't feel like you're going to go about the situation in the right way, then I advise you to talk to somebody that has been in a relationship for a long time or that you have trust with to guide you to make the right decision and do the right thing. In couples, you gotta pray. You gotta take it to God and ask God to fix it. Ask God to guide you. Ask God how to handle the situation, okay? It's not easy. It's not easy, but it's most definitely worth it. Like, the love you have, that overpowers the struggle that you and that person are going through. The love you have will allow you, the unconditional love that you have will allow you to rationalize and work through whatever it is that you're going through. Anybody that's out there that's watching this video and you're having a rough time in your relationship, I'm sending you love, like I said. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you encouragement. Yeah, most definitely I'm talking to you from woman to woman. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you encouragement. Keep your head up. You can do it. Just pray. All right? I love you guys. Thank you. Good night. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I'm getting more and more comfortable on the camera, as you can tell. More and more comfortable on speaking about topics, more and more comfortable. Like, I feel like I'm sitting in front of you right now. I feel like I'm in your living room talking to you. When I get on this camera, I just like to be raw and be myself, because I know that if I just come and I be myself and I'm just talking and talking from the heart and just talking from experiences and everything, that I can really help somebody. You know, when somebody gets on camera and you can tell that it's just kind of fake, it's hard to relate to that person. But I'm really trying to help somebody. I'm really trying to help somebody get through. Most definitely when people are going through tough times, like relationships. Relationships are hard, and a lot of them don't stay together. I'm a person with flaws and all. I want somebody to love me with flaws and all. I love my husband with flaws and all, and we work together and we work through it, okay? So I love you guys. God bless you guys. I hope you guys are all in the Christmas spirit. I just want to send my condolences to all the families that have lost family members around this time, and those that have previously lost family members and that are trying to still make a great Christmas for your kids, for your family, through your heartache and your pain. So I love you guys so much. God bless y'all. Okay? Take care. Bye.